When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain?
When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won.
That will be ere the set of sun.
Where the place?
Upon the heath.
There to meet with Macbeth.
I come, Grey Malkin.
Head of cold.
Anon.
Fair is foul and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and fill the air. Fair is foul and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and fill the air.
What bloody man is that? He can report as seemeth by his plight of the revolt, the new estate.
This is the sergeant who, like a good and hearty soldier, forgets my captivity. Hail, brave friend! Say to the king the knowledge of the broil is thou didst leave it.
Doubtful it stood, as two spent swimmers that do cling together and choke their art. The merciless MacDonald.
Worthy to be a rebel, for to that the multiplying villainies of nature do swarm upon him.
From the western isles, of currents and gallows glasses is supplied, and fortune, on his down quarrel smiling, showed like a rebel's whore. But all's too weak for brave Macbeth.
Well, he deserves that name.
Disdaining fortune, with his brandished steel, were smoked with bloody execution, like Value's minion carved out his passage, till he faced the slave, which ne'er shook hands, nor bade farewell to him, till he unseened him from the nave to the chaps, and fixed his head upon our battlements.
Ah, valiant cousin, worthy gentlemen!
Mark, King of Scotland, Mark. No sooner had justice with valid arm compelled these skipping curs to trust their heels, but the Norwegian lord, surveying vantage with furbished arms and new supplies of men, began a fresh assault.
Dismayed not this our captains Macbeth and Banquo?
Yes, as sparrows, eagles, or the hare, the lion. If I say sooth, I must say they were as cannons overcharged with double cracks. So they doubly redoubled strokes upon the foe. But I am faint, my gashes cry for help.
So well thy words become thee as thy wounds. They smack of honor both. Go get him surgeons.
What a hasteness in his eyes, such a look that seems to speak things strange.
God save the king!
Whence camest thou, worthy thing?
From fight, great king, where no weighted banners stop the sky and fan our people cold. Norway himself, with terrible numbers, assisted by that most disloyal traitor, the Thane of Cawdor, began a dismissal conflict. Till Macbeth, locked in proof, confronted him with self-comparisons, point against point rebellion, arm against arm, curbing his lavish spirit. To conclude, victory fell on us.
Great happiness.
That now swain of Norway's king craves composition, nor will we dine him, burial of his men, till he disperse at St. Holmes Inch $10,000 to our general use.
No more that Thane of Cawdor shall deceive our bosom interest. Go pronounce his present death, and with his former title greet Macbeth.
I'll see it done.
What he hath lost, noble Macbeth hath won.
Where hast thou been, sister?
Killing swine.
Sister, where thou?
A sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap, and munched and munched and munched. Give me, quoth I, aroint thee, witch, the fat rump baggage cries. But in a sieve I'll thither sail, and like a rat without a tail, I'll do, and I'll do.
I'll give thee a wind,
Thou art kind.
And I another.
I myself have all the other, and the very ports they blow, all the quarters that they know in the shipman's card. I will plain him dry as hay. Sleep shall neither night nor day hang upon his eyelid. He will live a man forbid. Weary 7 nights, 9 times 9, shall he dwindle, peak and pine. Though his bark not be lost, yet it shall be tempest-tossed. Look what I have. Show me, show me. Here I have a pilot's thumb. Reft as homeward he did come.
A drum, Macbeth doth come.
The weird sisters, hand in hand, posters of the sea and land, thus to go about, thrice to thine and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up 9. Peace, the charms wound up.
So foul and fair a day I have not seen.
How far is it called the forest? What are these? So withered and so wild in their attire that look not like the inhabitants of the earth, and yet are on it. Live you? Or are you what that man may question? You seem to understand me. By each at once her chatty finger laying upon her skinny lips. You should be women, and yet your beards forbid me to interpret that you are so.
Speak if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth! Hail to thee, Thane of Glamis!
All hail Macbeth! Hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor!
All hail Macbeth, thou shalt be king hereafter.
Sir, well, why do you start and seem to fear things that do sound so fair? In the name of truth, are ye fantastical, or that indeed which outwardly you show? My noble partner you greet with perfect grace and great prediction of noble having and of royal hope that he seems rapt withal. To me, you speak not. If you can see into the seeds of time and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear your favors nor your hate.
Hail!
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 Lesser than Macbeth and greater.
Not so happy, yet much happier.
Thou shalt get kings though thou be none, so all hail Macbeth and Banquo.
Banquo and Macbeth, all hail.
Stay, you imperfect speakers. Tell me more. By Sinel's death I know that I'm Thane of Glamis, but how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives, a prosperous gentleman, and to be king stands not within the prospect of belief no more than to be Cawdor. Say from whence you owe this strange intelligence, or why upon this blasted heap you stop our way with such prophetic greeting. Speak, I charge you!
The earth had bubbles as the water has, and these are of them. Whither are they vanished?
Into the air, and what seemed corporal melted as breath into the wind. Would they had stayed.
Were such things here as we do speak about, or have we eaten on the insane root that takes the reason prisoner?
Your children shall be kings.
You shall be king.
And Thane of Cawdor, too, was it not so?
To the self-same tune and words.
Macbeth! Macbeth!
Who's there?
The king hath happily received, Macbeth, the news of thy success. And when she reads thy personal ventures in the rebels' fights, her wonders and praises do contend. What should be thine or hers, silence in that, in viewing o'er the rest her self-same day, she finds in the stout no weighing ranks, nothing to fear with thy self-dismay. Strange images of death, as thick as hail came post with post, and everyone did bear thy praises in her kingdom's great defense, and poured them down before her.
We are sent to give thee our royal master's thanks, only to herald thee into her sight, not pay thee.
And for the earnest of greater honor, she bade me from her to call thee Thane of Cawdor, which in addition, hail most worthy Thane, for it is thine.
What? Can the devil speak true?
The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes?
The Thane lives yet, but under heavy judgment bears that life which he deserves to lose. Whether he did combine with those of Norway, or did line the rebels with hidden help and vantage, or with both he labored in his country's wreck, I know not. But capital's treason confessed and proved have overthrown him.
Glamis and Thane of Cawdor. The greatest is behind. Thank you for your pains. Do you not hope your children shall be kings when those that gave the Thane of Cawdor to me promise no less to them?
That trusted home might yet enkindle you to the crown, besides the Thane of Cawdor, but 'tis strange. And oftentimes, to win us to our harm, the instruments of darkness tell us truths. Win us with honest trifles, to betray us in deepest consequence. Cousins, a word, I pray you.
Two truths are told as happy prologues to the swelling act of the imperial theme. I thank you, gentlemen. This supernatural soliciting cannot be ill, cannot be good. If ill, why hath it given me earnest of success commencing in a truth? I am Thane of Cawdor. If good, why do I yield to that suggestion? whose horrid image doth unfix my hair, and make my seated heart knock at my ribs against the use of nature. Present fears are less than horrible imaginings. My thought, whose murder is yet but fantastical, shakes so my single state of man that function is smothered in surmise, and nothing is but what is not.
Look how our partners rack.
If chance will have me king, why chance will crown me without my stir.
New honors come upon him, like our strange garments, cleave not into their mold, but with the aid of use.
Come what come may, time and the hour run through the roughest day.
Noble Macbeth, we stay upon your leisure.
Oh, give me your favor. My dull brain was wrought with things forgotten. Kind gentlemen, your pains are registered where every day I turn the leaf to read them. Let us toward the king. Think upon what hath chanced, and at more time, the interim having waited, let us speak our free hearts each to other.
Very gladly.
Till then, come friends.
Is execution done on Cawdor? Are not those who commissioned yet returned?
My liege, they have not yet come back, but I have spoke with one who saw him die, who did report that, very frankly, he confessed his treasons, implored your royal pardon, and set forth a deep repentance.
Nothing in his life became him like believing it. He died as one that had been studied in his death, to throw away the dearest thing he owed as twere a careless trifle.
There's no art to find the mind's construction in the face. He was a gentleman on whom I based an absolute trust. Oh, worthiest cousin! The sin of my ingratitude even now was heavy on me. And thou art so far before. That swiftest wing of recompense is slow to overtake thee. Would thou hadst less deserved that the proportion both of thanks and payment might have been mine. Only I have left to say, more is thy due than more than all can pay.
The service and the loyalty I owe, in doing it pays itself. Your highness part is to receive our duties, and our duties are to your throne and state, children and servants, which do but what they should, by doing everything safe toward your love and honor.
Oh, welcome hither! I have begun to plant thee, and will labor to make thee full of growing. Noble Banquo, thou hast no less deserved, nor must be known no less to have done so. Let me enfold thee and hold thee to my heart.
There, if I grow, the harvest is your own.
My plenteous joys, wanton in fullness, seek to hide themselves in drops of sorrow. Sons, kinsmen, thanes, and you whose places are the nearest, know we will establish our estate upon our eldest Malcolm, whom we name hereafter the Prince of Cumberland, which honor must not unaccompanied invest him only, but signs of nobleness like stars shall shine on all deservers. From hence to Inverness, and bind us further to you.
The rest is labor which is not used for you. I'll be myself the harbinger and make joyful the hearing of my wife with your approach. So humbly take my leave.
My worthy Cawdor.
Prince of Cumberland. That is a step on which I must fall down. Or else o'erleap, for in my way it lies. Stars, hide your fires. Let not light see my black and deep desires. The eye wink at the hand, yet let that be, which the eye fears when it is done to see.
True, noble Banquo, he is full, so valiant, and in his commendations I am fed. It is a banquet to me. Let's after him whose care has gone before to bid us welcome. It is a peerless kinsman.
They met me in the day of success,
And I have learned by the perfectest report they have more in them than mortal knowledge. When I burned in desire to question them further, they made themselves air into which they vanished. Whilst I stood, wrapped in the wonder of it, came missives from the king who all hailed me Thane of Cawdor, which title before these weird sisters saluted me, and referred me to the coming on of time with Hail, King, thou shalt be. This have I thought good to deliver thee, my dearest partner of greatness, that thou mightst not lose the dues of rejoicing by being ignorant of what greatness does promise thee. Lay it to thy heart, and farewell. Glamis thou art, and Cawdor, and shalt be what thou art promised. Yet do I fear thy nature. It is too full of the milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way. Thou wouldst be great, not without ambition, but without the illness should attend it. Thou wouldst highly, but wouldst thou holily. Wouldst not play false, and yet wouldst wrongly win. Thou hast great Glamis. That which cries thus thou must do if thou have it. And that which rather thou dost fear to do than wishes should be undone. Hide thee hither, that I may pour my spirits in thine ear, and chastise with the valor of my tongue all that impedes thee from the golden round, which fate and metaphysical aid does seem to have thee crowned withal.
What is your tiding? The king comes here tonight.
I'm mad to say it. Is not thy master with her who once so would have informed for preparation?
So please you, it is true. Our Thane is coming. One of my fellows had the speed of him, who, almost dead for breath, had scarcely more than would make up his message.
Contending, he brings great news. Raven himself is hoarse. It croaks the fatal entrance of Duncan under my battlements. Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, unsex me here! Fill me from the crown to the toe, top full of darkness, cruelty. Make thick my blood, and stop up the access and passage to remorse. No compunctions visiting of nature shake my fell purpose. Oh, keep the peace between the effect and it. Come to my woman's breast and take my milk for gall. You murdering ministers, wherever in your sightless substance you wait on nature's mischief. Come, thick night, and pull the dunnest smoke of hell. My king heart, see not the wound it makes. Her heaven peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, hold! Hold! Great Glamis, worthy Cawdor, greater than both by the all hell hereafter. Your letters have transported me beyond this ignorant present, and I feel now the future in an instant.
My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight.
And when goes hence?
Tomorrow, as she purposes.
Never shall sun that morrow see. Your face, my thing, is as a book wherein men may read strange matters. To beguile the time, look like the time. Bear welcome in your eye, your hand, your tongue. Look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent under it. She that is coming must be provided for. And you shall put this night's great business under my dispatch, which shall, to all our nights and days to come, give sole sovereign swain and masterdom.
We will speak further.
Only look up clear. To alter favor ever is to fear. Leave all the rest to me.